Hello, boys, girls, and MBs. Welcome back to the stream. Let me know if there's any issues with stream tonight. I am kind of maximizing my output tonight by transferring a ton of files and streaming, so let me know if there's any issues. Doing my best to get ahead of them. Anyway, I want to talk about the goddamn... I think I'm going to do a short stream here and literally just make this as if it's a video and talk about the endless harassment of Valkyrae and Pokimane and Pokimane, so that weird, and Cinna. I think these three have been under attack the most as of late on the internet, and it's like a weird thing because I haven't even really been checking in on internet things. I've been taking care of a lot of things going on in life, but the moments I do check on Twitter, I've been seeing some very weird commentary happening around Valkyrae and around Cinna and whatchamacallit, and drawing a blank, Pokimane, Cinna, and Valkyrae. And it's getting out of hand. Like, okay, there's just like a ton of clip accounts that have been putting up stuff like this right here, where they're like, Valkyrae is 35 years old with a boyfriend doing anything to keep her audience invested. And it's like, look, this is what they're posting. I don't even fucking know if that's even her. I don't even know what this is.
It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot? It's too hot.
Okay, that is her. What's the big... I don't get it. She's just having a fun time doing her thing. I don't get it. This is like I like how it's like a super pixelated clip of her too, that is just zoomed in, and they're like totally cropping, like they're literally cropping her face out, and they're just like doing like, it's so obvious this is so zoomed in because of how pixelated it is. Like, these people have to be like mentally ill. And then look at this. Look. You go on Twitter and it has 868,000 views on it. That's crazy. And then 4.7K updates. And look at this. Look. What do you want to bet the comments are going to be like the most horrid comments ever? Except there's someone, look at this. Someone's like, girl's ass, breaking news. I think that's what they were trying to get out of it. They were just like zooming in on her ass and being like, oh no. Look at this. So that person gets that this person's being weird. Most of these girls are incredibly boring and unintelligent people. They need to be dancing monkeys in order to get attention. That person's talking about when they did the frickin' whatchamacallit, the Ethan Klein thing, and they did the dance. She must never get laid. Like, what are we even talking about at this point? Is this what these people come on the internet? And this is like, seriously, like I am genuinely so concerned at this. I'm showing you OBS. Oh God. Am I? Jesus fucking hell. I am going to Brian kill me. I'm gonna Brian kill me. I should restart stream. I am going to Brian kill me. I think I'm gonna restart stream. Maybe not. Fuck. God damn it. Dude, I stream once. God fucking damn it. I stream once after doing a cake stream and like everything's just totally fucked. Window capture, display capture. Okay. All right, display capture. So is that... Let me check something. Hold on. Fuck. All right. Let's check it now. All right, here it is. God fucking damn it, dude. I hate everything. I'm gonna God damn it. I am gonna kill myself in a video game. All right. All right. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh my God. All right. I didn't even start stream off correctly. Here we go. Boom. Let's do it. I might be on the last. I need to stop drinking these. These things are making me insanely tired. There's like a chemical in these. I was reading I've been losing my mind lately. There's an ingredient in these, somewhere right in here, that is like it gives off a scent, and that scent can do things to you. Like that scent can, depending on who you are, the scent can make you like sleepy. And it's doing that to me in any of these. So I have to cut out the fizzy water. It kind of sucks, but there we go. It's dripping. I did a bad pop tonight. All right. Here we go. Restart. Jesus Christ. There's going to be new viewers that come in here and they're like, this guy doesn't, oh my God. Anyway. So this is, I plugged my camera. By the way, I plugged my camera into the back of my computer tonight, which I've never done before. So I hope the quality still looks good. Usually it's plugged into this like big power source. That's like a big 32 amp or whatever it is. Like this big giant ass thing that's plugged into the wall, then outputs my camera. But I plugged it into the computer today. So I'm hoping the quality still looks good. All right, here's the post. Look at this. These people said Valkyrae is 35 years old with a boyfriend doing anything to keep her audience invested. Okay. Number one, the quality's good. Okay. Number one, I like that whoever this fucking person is, this pioneer, of course, number one, blue check mark account. Number two, just being parasocial as fuck. Valkyrae is 35 years old with a boyfriend. Like, where did you get this information? Where did that information come from? You know what I mean? Doing anything to keep her audience invested. Like, yeah, clearly that's what you're doing, you fucking moron. You're obviously doing that exact thing to keep your own squid brain audience invested by posting a clip of her and then thinking that, like, she's not going to get, like, a shitload of harassment for doing this. Like, it's so funny. These people, like, unironically do. And I feel like I'm having such, like, a normie conversation on this and, like, putting myself in, like, normie terms. But whenever I step away from the internet for a long time and then I come back, oh, God, what just happened there? Whenever I step away from the internet for a while and then I come back, I always arrive at, like, the most, like, backed out position on these things, which is good because I'm not as internet brained. And this is a circumstance where, like, coming from a non-internet brain position, looking at this, even though a normal person can look at this situation and go, no, that's fucked up, don't do that, it tells me how bad that is, if that makes sense. And then you go down to the comments here. Look at this. This one person, I think, was there to, like, tell this person they're a fucking idiot. Girl has ass. Breaking news. Like, I suppose that might have been, I don't know if that's, like, someone defending her, probably. Or it's kind of hard to read. I don't know if that was, like, some sarcasm. I don't know. But then right here, most frog prints. Most of these girls are incredibly boring and unintelligent people. They need to be dancing monkeys in order to get attention. They're referring to the fucking Ethan Klein video in Hassan's office. That's what they're talking about. But goddamn, like, look at this. She's God forbid a woman have a body. She must never get laid. Like, dude, when I see a comment like this, especially when I'm not on the internet for a while and, like, come back and look at this crap, upgrade to premium. No, hell no, I'm not upgrading to premium. When I come back and look at this stuff, I'm like, dude, whenever I don't go on the internet, I'm, like, touching grass and, like, calling my friends and, like, I'm doing anything but going on Twitter and writing, she must never, like, is this where your people's concerns are? They've landed at she must never get laid. Like, really? It's like such a weird thing to say. It's weird you think we care. We see cakes. We hit like. Grow up. What? I don't get it. This one ain't it, Chief. So I think this person probably a Valkyrae community member that is like defending her. I don't get it. This one ain't it. But I don't like this person's like, this ain't it. It's just weird. I guess I'm just reading comments here because I'm trying to point out like the kind of audience that this style of thing dictates. And then the latest thing too that people, and dude, I fucking hate this. This is the latest thing that I hate, and every time I see it, I want to just break every computer I've ever owned. Okay, look at this. I hate seeing videos like this with a stamp on it. It means it was probably like some Rumble streamer or some fucking Kick streamer. Like watch this. I'll look up It's King Slime. Watch, we're gonna go to It's King Slime. I'm gonna take a wild guess here. Totally wild guess that this is a, let's see. It's King Slime. I'm gonna guess that this is a totally normal Twitter account, right? Very normal. All right, let's see. It's King Slime. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, a blue checkmark account, not impersonating anyone. Oh, Zoe's message up remembers the time she hung out with Kai in his room and recreated this moment. This person's a clip farmer. This person's literally a clip farmer. Crashed out on men that can't find a parking spot. Like, it's such like a waste of time to post that. Oh God, dude. I think I know I sound so normie saying this shit, but I'm starting to realize that I honestly think people will do anything for attention, and seeing it on Twitter is like it almost feels like it shouldn't break my brain because it should be like common sense at this point that people are just doing shit for clicks, for money, for clout. Like it is like desperate times out there, man. And look at this. Look, this is the Valkyrae drama. Dude, the poor gal can't even be like, the moment she says something that's like not having to do with a game, all these clip accounts are always like, she literally cannot even like talk about her own life without a clip account going like, excuse me, you're a woman. You can't do that. And she's like saying the most normal shit ever. Look at this. This is the latest clip.
So, I've been meaning to go get my eggs frozen for a year now.
Yeah.
And now that I've turned 34,
mind you, she said this twice. She said this actually on her own stream as well. I was like watching her stream when she talked about it.
Internet says the best time to freeze your eggs is from 30 to 34. So I was like, you know what? This is
You're
the
like,
year.
I gotta go.
I'm getting it done so that I can, preserve my eggs for whenever I.
Which, mind you, I'm literally friends with people that have done this, okay? So, this is like, I'm not even that intelligent of a person, but from my own knowledge of like talking to people that have done this, this is I didn't even have to ask them and I knew this is a normal procedure. Like, this is a very normal thing that like a metric ton of women do. I don't understand like why, like you'll see, we'll get to the comments in a second.
If I want to have a baby in the future.
Yeah. The blood draw, they'll tell you how many eggs you have.
I do know how many eggs
Okay.
I have.
Okay,
She
great.
did tell me. So I have 13 eggs in me right now. 13.
Wait, is that a lot or a little?
These losers and their fucking little thing here. It's King Slime. Everybody follow me. It's King Slime. Follow me for more harassment on women, please. We need, dude, fuck it. I'm saying it. We need internet police to come here and kick some of these losers off the internet, man. Seriously, it is. I don't like this stuff. It's so weird how permissible this kind of crap is on the internet for these people to they put their watermark there so then they can say, oh, I own the clip, and then that's like their way of being like, oh, well, I can't get in trouble for this because my watermark's on it, and it's just. There's got to be something that stops these people from this kind of crap. You know what I mean?
She told me that the average is between 14 and 18.
Ah, okay.
So
we're panicking a little.
I was really bummed. I was like, whoa, so that means I'm a little bit below average. And the reason why you want more is because the whole process of freezing your eggs, you spend 2 weeks giving yourself a shot in the stomach twice a day.
Oh, are you kidding?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know twice a day.
Twice a day, morning and at night, shot in the stomach. And then at the end of 2 weeks, they give you a different shot that triggers it.
That's
and then
crazy.
you go back in, and then they look at.
I don't want to know this.
I think that you need to go.
Okay, so when do you start? Or you're waiting for me?
So
I'll go as soon as I go back.
Okay, so the sentiment is obviously we know what the overall sentiment is here, right? And then like you have a totally normal person. You're like, good for that, their choice to make. Stop inviting misogynistic. See, even this person's calling out the same thing I'm calling out. Stop inviting misogynistic harassment towards women for Twitter engagement. This is my first time even reading that tweet. And then there's people. Wait. She said she didn't want kids. Egg freezing markets from a blue check mark account. Oh God, what happened to this guy? Is this the guy who I think it is? Oh God, no. What happened to this guy? This guy was normal. What happened? What's going on here? The egg freezing market is a total scam. It was created as a last resort for women who are sadly going through cancer and want a chance to get pregnant. And then gives an AI. Oh God, dude. Chat, we're cooked. We're cooked. People are justifying their answers with AI answers. This is my evidence right here. AI answers. If anybody ever does this to me in real life, I call them out instantly. Like, my own mother has once done this to me, and I was like, Mom, I love you, but this is an AI answer. I will not take that. Like, an AI answer will never... There's a lot of kids in the comment section not getting how this works. See, that's what I'm starting to worry about, too. Is, like, there's a bunch of, like, kids... Valkyrae is a second rate. Pokimane, anyone else she ever dates is going to be fantasizing about What? I mean, why not just find a man and have a kid? Why are these people, it's like she has to have a kid. Streamer must have kid now. Not gonna lie, I'd be kind of mad being your kid and finding out that I was a test tube baby. That would impede on your life. That would impede on your life. Watching all these streamers at midlife crisis on the timeline makes me appreciate my privacy more. She'll be single and old soon. This doesn't work half the time. If you aren't ready at 34, then just hang it up. Like, I don't understand why we have this space where men are allowed to have an opinion on her personal matter on the internet. Like, I know it sounds ironic coming from me as I'm talking about this, giving my opinion, but I'm not giving my opinion on what she should do with her body. I'm just saying I'm giving my opinion on the broad commentary of this style of, I guess, wave of harassment on the internet. Right? And it's just like, it's a cycle that doesn't end. And these people just say the same thing over and over and over. Like, Cinna got clipped. I'll see if I can find this. Cinna got clipped, like, really bad. Oh, look at this right here. I just searched her name and found it real quick. Cinna called out Christian may judge and disrespect women for not having kids by a certain age.
Hate, and I've disdain in my heart for it. You grow up religious, you preach the Bible, you pray every day, and you want God to help you. But in the Bible, it says to allow
the floating fucking logo here. I think those people are genuinely doing this in hopes, like I'm just gonna go down to the comments here. Do people... Like, not, what is it? Look at this. Look, here we go. Here we go. This is what people are doing. Oh, this person says he doesn't care if Cinna does or doesn't have children. But this has been the thing these people are posting. They're like, time's ticking, And there's like this weird thing on Twitter now that apparently if you're a woman between the age of 30 and 34, that is, you must have a kid. If you're a streamer they watch, you have to have a kid. Otherwise, you're fucked in the head. And it's like, a part of this is like, there's like the way that this is being tackled is inappropriate, right? Like, is it infinitely harder for a woman to have kids at an older age? Yes. So that's where I think some of these people are getting their commentary from, but they're using that and they're weaponizing it in like a gross, dirty, misogynistic way that cuts, let's see, that like it just totally like makes the streamer look weird to these other weirdo fucking kids on the internet, and it's I don't know. I guess I don't really know like how these people keep doing this really, and how this wave of harassment just doesn't fucking stop. Here, I'll search Cinna again. There was on Twitter the other day, I saw Cinna was like getting clipped out for this one thing. Let's see if I can find it real quick. It was like Cinna yells. That's what it was. It was like Cinna yells at someone. Was it this?
Isn't this yours?
Where did it go? Was it this?
Bro, by the way, I go on Twitter yesterday. Sidebar. I go on Twitter yesterday. You know, I said the thing that I said, don't care.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. That was the ice thing. Yeah. I guess that's kind of like all of my thoughts on that whole situation. I wanted to also do a little bit of perusing on stream for a bit. So I need to like fucking wind down. I need to do some perusing, and I wanted to see what's going on with this. Conservative activist Jake Lang arrested for kicking down anti-ICE sculpture.
We support ICE. President Trump, we support you. We support ICE. Our country was made for Americans, not for Somalis.
Is this AI, huh? What the fuck? Why are people just like openly committing? What am I getting? Now I see this is the problem. Now I'm confused. Am I getting duped by AI, or is this like an actual? I think this is an actual video, right? Did he fart?
Made
what?
For Americans, not for Somalis.
I think that's his mouth.
Pro-ICE, baby! America first, America only! We'll see you.
Oh yeah, that's some real America first behavior right there. A lot of these people have their 100% a fifth column agent provocateur. What's this? What is going on, and what is even happening anymore? At least he'll be popular in jail. Of course Violet, what is up? How's it going? Good to see you in here. I'm a full-on... Yo, what? I'm a full-on ICE supporter. But don't lump this racist R-slur piece of shit in with conservatives. I like it's R-slur like this guy that leftists use as a reason to call all of us racists. Can anyone please TLDR? All right, I'll catch you up. I started stream. I fucked up. I showed OBS on the screen. And then Jay quickly informed me. And then at which point I then went over the Valkyrae and Pokimane harassment that's happening on Twitter. And then, because it's just like a nonstop cycle. And then I kind of finished that one off with saying that I don't really know where to go with it because there's only so much you can do on the internet, and it just spirals, and you can't really stop it, unfortunately. Those are kind of my final thoughts on it. These people won't fucking stop. It's weird. Twitter does nothing to stop it. Twitter encourages it, in fact. And these people get paid to continually harass these streamers on there. And they aren't the only one. They aren't the only ones. And then I got into talking about the whole like baby thing, where people on the internet are like, excuse me, you must have a baby. Otherwise, you're kind of fucked up. And so then I moved on over to just do a little. I'm just kind of doing a short on-the-fly stream tonight, making sure my stream's healthy again, because that cake stream wasn't healthy. That was a bad stream. That was a really bad stream. Streamer culture is weird. I get a bunch of weirdos in the comments in my clip channel. Yeah. There's a part of it is like there's like parasocials. And like some of the people that watch streamers aren't just like normal parasocial people. They're like harassment weirdos. So they'll just like sit there with the stream on as a watcher, but they're just waiting for a moment that like their streamer says something that isn't about the topic they normally talk about and go, clip, let me use this to get the streamer harassed. It's weird. It's really strange, right? Yeah. Anyway. So now I am, I found myself in a video this morning. It was kind of cool. It was a video in the No Kings protest, and I found myself in the video, but I'm not going to play it because I'm on YouTube, and it has music in it, and I don't want to get clapped. But what's up, Justin? I never think for a moment about what streamers I watch do when they aren't streaming. Yeah, it's funny because I don't even like the closest I get to that would be probably with Hassan. Like, at the end of his stream, he'll be like, oh, I'm flying back to New York. So, like, I'll know that. Or, like, the Sandwich, right? Like, I'll watch her stream, and she'll be like, oh, I'm flying to Australia or something. Like, I'll know that, but that's about it. That's, like, the only off-stream shit I know about streamers. Like, the shit they mention at their end of their own stream, right? But I'm not, like, I don't know. I'm like not out with friends and being like, I wonder what weird thing this streamer might be doing, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. We've hit like a strange point in society now. Is this so? This is a real video,
Our country was made for Americans, not for Somalis.
Outside man. Changing prosecute ICE to pro ICE. They already say it caused about 6,000 damage and booked him into Ramsey County. Holy shit. Damn, I'm glad that fucking chump got booked. We wouldn't think about it, know about if they didn't reveal it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get fucked, weirdo. Damn, what is this motherfucker? Jake Lang? Now I have to look at Jake Lang's mugshot, right? Jake Lang, jail. Wait, we filed what? What's this? Oh, this is a clip of Jake Lang on Alex Jones. No way. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not going to dox myself because it opened up Instagram. All right, I think I'm good.
The highest creator, my Father in heaven, and my absolute Lord and Savior Jesus Christ from delivering me.
Oh God. It's always these guys. I'm sorry. It's always these guys. I swear to God, dude.
From the mouths of those lions that were trying to tear me limb from limb and kill me because I'm a white Christian American.
Oh no, this guy, dude. Fucking deserved,
man,
dude,
and I am proud of being a white Christian American man.
Oh God, this guy's also just like That's why he's pro-ICE. He's. It didn't take much. I could have guessed it, but he's
And
a
these
white
people,
nationalist.
these rabid liberal leftists, and these absolute lunatic illegal.
This is almost worse. God, this guy is like almost worse. Do you guys remember there was like that old couple that there's like that old couple that is like they have like that popular YouTube show with their son and daughter. And then there's also Hassan talk to them like here. Let's see. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? These people right here, the viral mom and dad podcasters right here.
I don't think America.
These people. This I feel like this guy is like worse than them. Like this guy just seems awful.
Immigrant invaders, all of them swarmed on me.
The father was fucking out of his mind. Yeah, it seems like this guy too. Like I think these guys they'd hang out. They'd have the best time of their life hanging out together.
In the hundreds. I mean, there was literally thousands of people attacking me. And I walked out of there on my own 2 feet because God's hand is on me. And
ah, no. Please, no. This guy's like a neo-Nazi. Oh, God. This guy's saying God's hand is on him.
God's hand is on our country, Alex, and I will never forsake my calling to be an American patriot and stand up against any evil, even if I'm outnumbered.
I seriously, I am like genuinely wondering like what happens in these people's brain that allows them to like arrive at this position. You know what I mean? Like what like cloth were you cut from that allows you to arrive at like even just like one of these positions, you know? Like, what happened? Something really horrible had to happen in your life to arrive there. Like, that's... What is this? Oh, God. That is embarrassing. Imagine being that guy. Far right, Jake Lang. Okay, wait. I want to look up Jake Lang mugshot. I need to see this. Oh, is this it? We find it? Get clapped, motherfucker. This guy is so bad. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold. Holy shit. I want to see his mug shot. Wait, far right influencer. Here it is. Show the mug. Woman rescues Jake Lang from protest.
What are you girls doing?
We're doing all the heat.
No, not at. Why am I getting at? Okay. We'll wait for the ad to pass, and then I'll... Oh, God. Okay. This is the only thing I've seen that supposedly has his mugshot. Oh.
Protests that included the burning of Korans. The 30-year-old who was pardoned by President Trump for his role.
And this video shows Lang cornered.
It was like
people appeared out of... It was like, what the...
Out to MPD.
Wait,
which
what?
Said that
His
Lang
mugshot's not in here.
Fox 9.
What? The thumbnail, what? The thumbnail totally had his mugshot there. What the hell? Hold on a second. Look at this. Look, this is literally what I saw. And so I clicked on it. I think this is his mugshot right here. But it's like I have it in like 2 pixels. Get fucked, dude. Do people really God. Knowledge Fight is a Chicago-based protest all about Alex Jones. They helped the lawyer. Is a Chicago podcast? Oh God. God. They helped the lawyer that prosecuted about Alex. Oh, I thought you said with Alex Jones. You said about. They helped the lawyer that prosecuted InfoWars. I heard all the dispositions on the pod. Holy shit. That scared me for a moment. I literally read that as with Alex Jones for some reason. Damn. Collab when? You know who I could never do it, I don't think. It'd be really cool to collab with those guys that Hassan and Kat. They talk politics, so I would never be on it. But let's see. Chicago podcast. Let's see. I forget the name of the podcast right now. This one. Here it is. I would love to like do a podcast with these two dudes. Or there's sometimes not two of them. There's like sometimes like 4 of them, 5 of them on this podcast. It's called The Jam. Yeah, this is an awesome. This is like my favorite Chicago podcast right now. It's sick as hell. The guy who does their podcast, I'm friends with. Like the guy who literally films this, edits it, and like all that. It's like someone I went to high school with. So I could just fucking go over there, you know. On the knowledge, one of the knowledge fight guys does stream on Twitch here, and they're both very funny comedians. Knowledge fight, I gotta look at that. This sounds like something that's like right up my alley. Knowledge fight. Let's check it out. Also, I've been informed of D'Angelo Wallace drama. I may need to look into that a little bit. I may do maybe a little peruse on that. Wait, knowledge fight? Oh, is this it? Am I tripping? No, that's not it. Oh, it is. Wait, this is it. All right. Let me know. I'm gonna check in on this. D'Angelo Wallace. I need to take a little perusing into the land of drama if we're here, you know? We're here. You guys like the drama. It's a fan account, but yeah. Okay, you need to maybe send me the link to the real thing. Okay, there's Caleb Hammer. There's some beef with Caleb Hammer with D'Angelo Wallace. So he made a video called Caleb Hammer. I'm going to search Caleb Hammer real quickly and see. I assume this is just like a dude with some weird takes. Most likely like anti-SJW style YouTuber potentially. That's my best guess. That's usually when like D'Angelo Wallace gets into beef with the dumbest guest in financial audit. Let's see what's going on his channel. Thousands of Alex Jones analysts there. Okay, I will. I'll be very curious to hear that. Thanks for sharing. That's fucking sick. Caleb Hammer exposed. 27-year-old debt with more debt than anyone should ever have. Okay, let's check into this. Let's check in. Prolific finance bro took a hard anti-woke pivot. Yep, I was right. Anti-SJW. There we go. All right, let's see what's up. I feel like me saying SJW has like a bad rap on the internet, but it literally just means like I think the word warrior just has a weird tone to it, but it's like I just view that as like someone who cares, who has like even an ounce of empathy in their body, with like social justice in the world. You know, that's kind of how I view it.
Received, and the entire time I've been on the internet. I'm suing D'Angelo. So says Caleb Hammer in a live stream that took place on his channel with over 2.8.
Oh shit, that's spicy right there. He made a video saying I'm suing D'Angelo.
Million subscribers, in which he delivered the single worst response I have ever received in the entire time I've been on the internet. This, for me, is like the equivalent of a ukulele apology or Shane Dawson screaming on a live stream. Caleb came in hot, okay? I'm suing D'Angelo is what he named the live after it ended, and funnily enough, it's not called that anymore. He's been trying to walk this back a little bit. Right now, he wants to play Kumbaya.
Also, in a bit, I'm not going to go through this whole thing. It's like a 41-minute video. I'm just going to peruse through like 5 or 10 minutes of it and just get the crux of what's going on. And then I might bounce over to like, for some reason, I'm like in this weird mood to like talk about politics for some reason. I don't know why. I usually don't talk about, I mean, I do talk about it on here. I did in the last stream, and you know, I do it every now and then, but I'm like, I feel like talking about dumb political shit happening. But anyway, we'll continue. We shall continue this.
Yeah, etc. He seems to think we could be friends or something. I do truly think this man has underestimated the levels of haterade I bring to this game. So if you don't know who Caleb is and you don't know what I said, this is a good time maybe to go back and check out my previous video. The thing that he was threatening to sue me over, I just went ahead and uploaded it. The problem is, before I had a chance to put that video out, Caleb took the original live stream where you just get my unedited thoughts, and that's what he was reacting to, which is why it took him 4 hours to respond to all of my points. And because of this, I regret to inform you, Caleb's live stream is actually unwatchable. It is to the point where people in his
D'Angelo's setup is nothing merely but a green screen, and it's not even like it looks good, but like you can see the green screen come out here when he moves. So it's a little faulty, but it for the most part looks pretty good.
Audience were begging him, Caleb, please just stop pausing.
It's also like incredibly pixelated if you look close enough.
The video every 5 seconds. This is going to take forever. Would you let it play so we can hear what D'Angelo was saying before you go off and start screaming? And this was Caleb's reaction to his fans asking him to do that.
Let 30 seconds play. Fuck you. Unsubscribe. I don't care. Get out of here, bitch. I'm doing a reaction to someone talking shit about me. I'm gonna do it how I want, you little fuck.
And if you're thinking, well, that was kind of a lot of energy, is he like this the entire... Yes. And therefore, sorting through this to figure out what his sort of responses to my main points were was excruciating. I went through 4 hours of this energy just to try to give him a fair shot. I think
oh my God.
I'm definitely dumber than I was before. A few of my brain cells have certainly been replaced with rocks at this point, but here is my interpretation of Caleb's responses to my main points that I was making in my video, because I had quite a few. The first thing that I accused him of was uploading misogynist thumbnails, misogynist titles, constantly referring to the women on the shows as the B word, etc. And Caleb says,
we tell them how crazy the episode's gonna be and how the thumbnails and titles are gonna be, and we ask if they're okay with it. They consented, you didn't, you don't matter. It doesn't matter what you think, you fucking weirdo using my name to get views. What is wrong with you, you pathetic fuck who can't do any research whatsoever? You're a loser.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad. This is a bad research.
So D'Angelo, this guy's a loser. This guy's a complete loser. So he's saying that D'Angelo's using his name to get views. Yeah, I think D'Angelo's the one that, you know, really needs help with views here, right? Look at this. Oh yeah, D'Angelo totally needs help with views on his channel. He's not, you know, he's not getting enough of the views. You know what I want to talk about in a bit? I think I want to talk about deaf Noodles, because that's been a weird fucking thing. But we'll
and titles are gonna be, and we ask if they're okay with it.
Bad. It's bad. This is a bad response. I sat through this for every single point that I made just to see if he had any sort of criticism.
Oh, yo, if I don't get clapped, I have a jubilee. Oh, if I don't get clapped, chat, help me out. Help me remember. Did I get clapped for watching Jubilee? Give me an answer. Yes or no. Please let me know. Because if I don't remember what I got clapped for. There's like something I always try to watch that I get clapped for, and I feel like it might have been Jubilee. Is it? Fuck! No! Is it Jubilee that claps me? I have a really good Jubilee react. Oh, no. Fuck. Oh, no. So am I going to get... Oh, no. I'm going to get cooked for doing that. I have a really good Jubilee video. SNL for sure. Fuck. I have a really good Jubilee react. Deaf Noodles went on Jubilee, and I was eating my lunch the other day, and I turned that on for 10 minutes, and I swear to God, in those 10 minutes, I think I became a dumber person. You could send it at the end of the stream. It'd be funny if I get clapped. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. I part of me wants to try it. We'll continue on with the D'Angelo drama for a little bit, for like the next like 5 minutes, and then I'll try to go over there.
And so if I sit here and respond to every single time he like starts crashing out and going off on a tangent and I don't know, trying to verbally whack me over the head with a cartoon hammer, I think we're going to be here for a long time. So pardon me for just responding to his main point. The people on my show
with a cartoon hammer, that's awesome.
The women on my show consent to being on my show. They're okay with my titles and thumbnails. They talked at length about this, about how they have a whole onboarding process. And this isn't a case of Caleb just, you know, belittling his guest without their permission or whatever. And he uses the same argument to combat many of my points where I'm saying the things he's doing are wrong. And I think that's hilarious, to basically build your entire defense over something that does not actually contradict what I was saying. Caleb seems to think that I am offended for the people specifically inside his videos, and that's certainly one way of interpreting my video, but I definitely believe the vast majority of other people watching were easily able to see. My point is that Caleb is playing into an ecosystem of misogynist content by appealing to people who hate women, want to see them get called the B word on the thumbnail or in a title, say you hate them, etc. The actual individual opinions of the people in the video have quite little to do with what I was saying. Anyway, my next point,
it's just such low, like that is just the like. And it's just so, like, I know I talk about it all the goddamn time, like every fucking live stream, every video, every piece of thing I put out, I talk about it. But it is like the most low-hanging fruit on the internet. If you've got the like chutzpah to like go on there and like that's what you wake up and you consciously go, I'm gonna shit on women on the internet. Like that is the lowest hanging fruit. Like if you are like, if I was like, I would rather go homeless than like make a video shitting on women on the internet. You know what I mean? It's like, what point? I would do anything but that. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know where people get that is a acceptable position. You know what I mean?
That I made was that he was an anti-SJW in the year of our Lord 2026, which I don't even think he disagreed with me.
Because every single person I've met who's a social justice warrior or like the old, like not old school woke, but like the new woke, because old school work was good, but they're actually like the worst people I've ever met. If the guest is an SJW, I will make fun of that. If the guest is a racist, I will make fun of them for being racist. Watch the content, you pathetic piece of trash who can't make actual valid criticisms.
Again, we're not doing so hot right now. I guess I didn't say it, but making anti-SJW content is pathetic. It was bad back then, and it is doubly awful now because we all...
Do you guys remember, like, this has always been a thing, but do you remember, like, the rise of it during the pandemic? There was, like, it's been a thing for sure. But I remember, like, even, like, during the pandemic, people like Andrew Tate popped off super hard, and that kind of, like, it kind of reignited the anti-SJW content in a newer and bigger way than it had ever seen before. And then up came Fresh and Fit on TikTok, and then that kind of, like, sent another boost, another wave of it. And then that kind of, like, the Whatever podcast came up. That kind of fueled the anti-SJW messaging, and then before you know it, it was all a big cluster, and then you had guys on Rumble. You started to have, what was his name, that took the anti-SJW route, and I think still does, Sneeko, and it just, like, it reignited that wave. Really weird about women in online spaces. Yeah, you know what? Men deserve more shit online, you know? Sorry, fellas. I'm saying it. Sorry.
I know that this is just stupid. He explains that, like, social justice warrior is a horrible type of person. These are awful people who are constantly on their moral.
Actually, the flack that men get on the internet is usually just, like, death threats, or it's, like, it's never anything about, like, your body on the internet, or it's, like, never anything about your, like, it's always like a weird attack on your character, but it's like but it's like it doesn't even happen that much. That's the thing. But it's like a whole different area of attack on the internet. And it's not like it's like women doing that. There is very certain cases where like we've seen like women do it for sure, but it's not like it works perfectly the other way around. You know what I mean? It's usually like on the internet, it's like men that harass women, then you don't get like that same wave of women that come to harass men in retaliation. It's
high horse, people who like hold people to these impossible standards and this, that, the other. And while there are definitely people like this who exist, I just find it quite interesting how the term SJW gets applied to people who are usually just saying things like, oh, hey, don't say slurs. Ooh, maybe you shouldn't treat marginalized people as less than.
Right. He's right. It's such like, it's just such, again, this comes from a position of people who don't have any empathy.
If you think the people doing this need the same level of being made fun of as actual racists, you have completely lost the plot. Anyway, my next point was that he was being weird about pronouns by purposely showcasing
fucking pronouns. We have to do the feckin' pronouns. We have to do it. He said it. We have to do feckin' pronouns. Feckin' pronouns. All right. I'm playing it. Feckin' pronouns. Oh, is it not on YouTube anymore? Fucking pronouns. Come on. I thought it was on YouTube. Here it is.
I just want to say, comfy chair can visit. Then guess what? Fucking. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
Imagine getting this mad because someone correctly stated somebody's pronouns. Oh God, that must be an embarrassing life to live. How embarrassing. Fucking pronouns. All right, we're going back into this for a little bit. Then we're going back. We might switch over to change gears.
Pronouns in the beginning of his video. That way, his audience of bigots was predisposed to disliking this person. And Caleb's response to this is actually amazing. And by the way, if you want to see the expanded version of any of my arguments that I'm talking about here, you can just go back and watch the last video. Again, it's all there. It's explained in more detail. I'm not actually just going off of vibes. I am showing the things I'm talking about.
Do we respect pronouns?
Absolutely.
On the show, I have made mistakes, but I respect. Dude, we're fucking researching your pronouns because I thought you were a woman because I didn't hear you speak first. So like just based on your face, we respect.
Oh my God, dude. Just based on your face, I thought you were a woman.
Pronouns? What are you fucking talking about?
Oh, the dangers of being a beautiful man. Now you've got proof in the wild that I just walked through this earth and people are like, you are too beautiful to actually exist. You must be a woman. Nah, I'm just pretty. But listen, my point wasn't that Caleb has ever misgendered anybody, because if that happened, I don't know. My point was exactly what I said in my video, which has not actually been contradicted here in any meaningful way. So let's just move on. Next, I accused.
So has Caleb Hammer actually, I'm curious if Caleb Hammer has actually responded back to this. He does strike me as the kind of person that'd be like, D'Angelo responded. Let's see, I think we kind of looked earlier, right? It wasn't looking for that. Let's see. I feel like he might. Maybe he ended the, why is Freedom Writer on my screen? What the hell? No, he didn't respond. Maybe he's working. Maybe he's cooking up a response. Dude, it's so funny that, like, we're still in a world where pronouns are still a thing that people are getting, like, hurt over. I think I've talked about this before, but it took, like, a couple people yelling at me to grasp it, right? Like, 2020, I think it was like 2020 when I finally understood it. I was never like actively saying incorrect pronouns, but I didn't understand it. I always was like, they as a group of people, and that's it. And that was my position like 2015 to 2019. And then suddenly like a bunch of my friends that were close by me in proximity were like, yeah, no, you have that wrong. And I was like, oh. It was that moment that I realized that people I'm close with were like, you're wrong, that I was like, oh, I am wrong. You know? I was like duking it out with people on Twitter too at the time. Cause I just was like normie posting, you know what I mean? I wasn't like on the internet the same way I am now. Like I didn't even know who Cody Ko was. Like I barely even knew like how to use Twitter. I like kind of knew how to tweet sometimes. So in the times I did know, that was like the shit that I was doing. And it was like, I would like go on there and like routinely forget how to tweet. I'd be like, where's like the new tweet thing? Like I did not know how to use the internet at all. It was really bad. I didn't know who like, I'm trying to think who were like popular YouTubers at this time. There was like, there was a couple like reaction people at the time that were really popular. I didn't know jack shit about anything on the internet at the time. So that's why I once was like in that position. Should we look at? Okay, I feel like we gotta come back to the D'Angelo video. Or do you guys? All right, chat. I'm gonna leave it to chat. What do you guys say? One. What do we do here, chat? Help me out. One, if we should do the move over to Deaf Noodles and talk about Deaf Noodles. Two, if D'Angelo. One, Deaf Noodles. Two, D'Angelo. I feel like this is gonna be a split in chat right now. This might be a split. I'm just kind of perusing the internet, so. Or three if you don't care. Don't put a three. Don't put a three. Move over to Deaf Noodles. Should we see what's going on in the landia of Deaf Noodles? All right, we got a 1 so far. All right, fuck it. I'm doing it. I got a 1. I'm doing it. We're gonna check out Deaf Noodles real quick. I've been meaning to do this on stream. Deaf Noodles was once, I believe I think he was like left at one point. He was like, I don't know if he was like fully on the left, but he wasn't as right-leaning as he's taken the full right-wing conservative turn. Deaf Noodles, I actually saw a video on this. Maybe this would be a good way. Deaf Noodles, right-wing, what was it called? Grift. I saw maybe this would be like a good way to cancel the YouTuber to right-wing grifter. Yeah, his downfall was. This is a good video.
Deaf Noodles, and that is someone that I didn't expect to be talking about on this channel, with like dedicating a whole video to them. It's absolutely insane. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rachel, and I make videos about a little bit of everything. We do some book reviews, we do some poetry analysis, we do some social commentary. I talk a lot about feminism.
We're not gonna watch this whole video. I just want to like have her kind of like recap it, sort of.
Many other people used to watch Deaf Noodles' YouTube channel, right? He had this whole like show segment type thing that he called Irrelevant News. It was a pretty quick, mindless way to keep up with what was happening on YouTube, especially when he was talking about creators that I probably wouldn't have really known about otherwise. I'm not exactly cool or like down with the kids.
Okay, so
yeah,
this is good. I'm glad we were watching a little bit of this, because she even says she watched him a little bit, which I saw his content a little bit during the pandemic for sure.
There's
myself.
Like a lot of big YouTubers that I'm just like.
And there was YouTubers that we all know that, like, you guys remember Nick is Not Green? Like, even Nick's manager at one point was the same manager as Deaf Noodles. And then something happened there, and Nick didn't use that manager anymore.
Not aware of who they are or anything happening. And so watching, like,
or the manager left Deaf Noodles or something.
Like that was a good way for me to just kind of, like, try and at least keep a little bit in the loop. And I also felt like he didn't really share a lot of his personal opinions other than making a few stupid jokes here and there. So I guess I never really thought about him, Dennis, the creator of that channel, as a person.
Dude, I wonder. Maybe not. I'll share that later.
Does that make
Never
sense?
mind.
He was just like a stupid guy making stupid jokes, talking about mindless drama, you know? There were a few things that I wasn't a fan of. I wasn't a fan of his thumbnails, which were of the make a person look as stupid as possible to get a lot of clicks variety. I don't really like when channels do that. It bothers me a bit. It's one of the things that I never want to do on my own channel, which, yeah, I admit probably means I don't get as many clicks and views as some channels, but I'm okay with that. I quite like my little mid-sized platform that I've got going. There were a lot of pros and cons to his content that are definitely worth mentioning. So on one hand, he was very quick to make videos on and report on drama and things going on. So you knew you were always getting up-to-date content, and very often he was one of the first people to report on things. You know, he would get the news out there, essentially. The problem with this is, because he was so quick, and he is not like a trained journalist or anything like that, and he was just kind of...
That's kind of why I took a little bit of a step back, and I talked about this on my channel before in a live stream, was like, when you report on drama so quickly, you can sometimes get information wrong. And I got really lucky when I made that video about that woman on the airplane. I got really lucky that I like clocked that one correctly, and didn't dive too much into like self-diagnosing her or anything, because a lot of the other commentary videos that were around that were like diagnosing her from afar, and a lot of people got in trouble for like talking about that subject matter at the time. My video has like 13,000 or 14,000 views or something like that. And I was like one of the only people that like didn't get in trouble for talking about it. And I got really lucky. And that was something I jumped right on. As soon as it was out, I was like, boom, right on it. Talking about drama and at moment's notice it's risky.
Making content as quickly as possible and churning out as much as possible in as short a time as possible. He wasn't actually doing any fact checking, and often he would report on things that were later proven to be completely false. With some of the stuff he covered, this wasn't really so much of an issue.
See, that's exactly it. So, all right, we have kind of like a little general synopses at this point of Def Noodles. So now, why don't we gander off into Def Noodles' channel and see what Def Noodles is up to now? Let's take a little look at this channel and see if anything is seemingly different. H3 after I was humiliating. What is getting in trouble mean in this context? Public backlash? Yeah. Yeah, when I say getting in trouble, like backlash or like other YouTubers that would like cut up videos about it, or even if it wasn't that, like comment sections, like things of that nature, where people would they'd be like, hey bud, take your video down, and like, you got this wrong, like next time you gotta like look this up better or whatever. Like that's happened to me like once or twice before with different videos that I've like jumped on too quickly, and I've just like taken them down because I'm like, okay, fuck, maybe I was too quick. So you run a risky, it's a tight rope, if you will, jumping on it quick. But H3 after hours humiliating non-response to me. Oh, so he's trying to run the drama. So here's what happened. I'll give you a brief overview. So Def Noodles actually like what the fuck? Oh, okay, here, I'm right. So look at this. 4 years ago, he used to like get like decent views, you know what I mean? 133, 155, 140K, 124, like he was getting 100,000 views. And then as soon as he like kind of like took this arc like a year ago, look at this. 3.7K, 6.8K, 2.4K. We are Charlie Kirk. Hassan Piker's terrorist rhetoric. The real, like, I'm sure this is an awesome video. Hassan's terrorist. I'm just gonna watch like a minute of this. This has to be. This is gonna be an incredible video. This has to be so
Hassan
good.
Piker is one of Twitch's most influential streamers, consistently ranked at the top of the platform for the better part of the last decade.
Video has 1,000 views.
For Gen Z, though, he has been the face of leftism, shaping how millions of young people in America and
I love the American flags in the back. He's a true, ladies and gentlemen, this is a true patriot. Def Noodles.
in the world view everything from the Russian invasion of Ukraine to the Palestinian terror attacks of October 7th and the Israeli response. And yet, time and time again, Hassan has proved himself to be an unreliable narrator. He's gleefully spread false information if it helped prop up his pro-terror and anti-American agenda. He is your basic, typical champagne socialist archetype, sipping luxury.
And the funny thing is, he thinks he's so interesting here, like as if these are not talking points that other right-wing talking heads have said. Like, he's just you can tell he's just regurgitating shit that he heard from other right-wing figures,
Well,
right?
calling for the destruction of the system that makes him rich. If hypocrisy were a Twitch category, he'd be #1 in that too.
The
Now, Hassan-
Republican hairstyle, yeah. I didn't even think about that. That's really funny. He used to like wear these like at the one time when I used to watch him, he wore these like little like ear things. They were like headphones with blue ears coming out of them. I don't know. Oh, there they are. There it is.
You always hear the most surprising admissions at the least expected moments. Like, for example, recently, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher admitted that not only do they not shower, but they also don't bathe their kids.
Listen to how he used to talk. Now how is he talking? Doesn't he? I feel like he sounds different too, doesn't he?
Hi, folks. Hassan Piker is one of Twitch's most influential streamers, consistently ranked at the top of the platform for the
He
better
got a little
part of
bit
the
slower.
Republic colonialist or a
Oh God, you're right. The Republican haircut.
oppressive and pretend they're speaking from some.
He's got his red, white, and blue. Deaf Noodles in red, the blue shirt, and white boy. He's a true patriot. Oh God, what else is he talking about here? YouTube is silencing me. Oh, this is gonna be an awesome video. Let's see.
I'm shadow banned on YouTube, and that would certainly be a huge problem if I
Copium. This is just pure copium. He sounds a little like Sandwich doing "Hello, princess." Oh yeah, when she does that. YouTube is silencing him. I don't think YouTube is silencing you. I think your views have dropped off the face of the earth because, I don't know, maybe you have 404 dislikes and 40. This is crazy. All right.
Financially, but thank God that I don't. Everything I make here is just extra income at this point. The money isn't the issue, folks. The issue is that YouTube...
So he used to be a YouTuber, make money on YouTube. Now he doesn't because he took his right-wing arc and now he's turning around and complaining that the people won't watch him when he wasn't a right-winger before. It's like, people are not going to watch you anymore, man. This isn't working.
Is once again...
He wants to be Tim Pool so badly.
Silencing different voices. Now, for those of you who followed my journey, you know that around 2022...
I'm glad my camera's covering up the bottom right of his screen because what's happening in the bottom right of his screen is literally going to give me a seizure if I don't stop looking at it.
Distancing myself from the left. It coincided with me opening my comedy club, breaking away from, your typical leftist orthodoxies, doing edgier jokes, and refusing to constantly self-flagellate as a so-called white-passing male. My skin tone always outweighed my Latino background in the eyes of the left, and I just got tired of it. I got tired of acquiescing to every demand, constantly readjusting for the endless pronouns and every new expectation from the trans and the LGBT community. None of...
Oh, no! Fuck! Oh, no! These are Deaf Noodle's problems, people. Oh, we should feel bad for him. Aww. I believe money isn't the issue. He has a rich dad or something. Yeah.
It made sense to me or to my faith. At the time, I wasn't comfortable speaking publicly about my faith, but I've always been a person of great faith. I literally worked for the Catholic Church for 3 to 4 years when I lived in New York back in 2013 and 2016. Now, at one point, because my empathy was weaponized...
Wait a minute. So he's saying YouTube is silencing him, but he's now like weaponizing his religion like, I'm a good boy. I have good faith. Come on, YouTube. YouTube, come on. I am a good boy of faith.
I felt I had to accept things that I knew were wrong, but especially during the pandemic, watching people like, the Trisha Paytases of the world use gender ideology as a way to coerce people, constantly re-victimizing herself over pronouns and cancel culture, it became obvious to me that this was all about control, not compassion. So in 2022, I started breaking from that because I felt constrained. I didn't feel like myself. I felt like I had to accept all these ideas that made no sense to me. I'd always been more moderate, but I found myself locked into an audience that leaned left and sometimes even far left, and it didn't fit me. Needless to say, the way I handled some of those things...
So what he's saying is YouTube is silencing him also in part because he made his right-wing turn, but on the basis of how he couldn't have it in him to accept someone else's pronouns or someone else's gender ideology or someone else's like gender or someone else's like, I don't know. It couldn't accept anyone else but him. That's what he's saying. And because of that, YouTube, and that's how he's thinking now, YouTube doesn't like the new Deaf Noodles. This is his main complaint.
Made the situation bigger than it needed to be. If I had simply broken with the leftist orthodoxy quietly, maybe things would have gone a little differently. But instead, I launched a comedy show that failed, attacked other creators, I beefed with Charlie. It created more drama. But the past is the past, and you can't change it. What matters is that since then,
the real reason is that you took a right-wing turn, and also you went from drama and lefty drama, like instantly spitting the drama out, to then taking a right-wing arc. Like, why would people who lean left that like drama, that would be like my audience here. That would be like my own audience here saying, all right, we're done watching you. I'm going to go watch Alex Jones instead. Like, you would not do that. That doesn't make, nobody does that. Like, you have to go through like a mental state of psychosis for that to happen.
I've steadily grown more comfortable expressing my true point of view online. And by 2023, I publicly endorsed Trump for the first time, posting pictures and videos on my side channel discussing it.
Ew, you endorsed the pedophile president. Ew, gross. Pedophile, racist, fucking loser president. Ew, gross.
For those who didn't know that part of my journey, now you do. So here's what I've noticed since all of that change happened. The more I've spoken openly from my conservative perspective, the less my videos have been suggested or recommended on YouTube. My analytics show it clearly. My videos barely get pushed. I have tens of thousands of subscribers with notifications turned on, all notifications turned on, but less than 1% receives them. My channel gets recommended only 16% of the
less than because they stopped watching. That's why. Why else?
Which means most of my traffic, according to YouTube analytics, comes from people who literally have to search my name directly to find me. And when they do search my name, you don't even see my content. You see a bunch of hit pieces, which is not normal. Every other influencer.
You see hit pieces? I'm going to check the validity in this. Let's see. He's probably right. Let's see. Deaf Noodles. It's probably because people are making fun of you, you fucking loser. People aren't going to, let's see. No, he's wrong. You actually do see his channel when you search his name. Someone else made 3 years ago, someone said the weird, this is how long he's been on this downfall. Tone Deaf attacks Moist Critical. So this is when he went to attack Moist Critical. What was his attack on Moist Critical? I've never really seen someone attack Moist Critical. Do we have to watch that now? He just keeps repeating himself, so I'm just going to go see what Moist Critical made a huge mistake. All right.
Hi, folks. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be talking about a topic that over the last 24 to 48 hours, a lot of influencers have decided to jump into, and needless to say, a lot of them are unfortunately ill-equipped.
It's probably his own algorithm because he likes to watch what haters say. Yeah.
To actually have this sort of conversation. This is not just a viral moment or a reaction.
Because he reacts to haters.
This is a conversation that involves public policy. It involves legal standards. It involves how long.
Wait, so how is Moist Critical? Where is the Moist Critical part of this? Okay, I want to see what's up here.
And in the future, then we have to be willing to slow down.
This morning, when the story first broke, it's the killing of Alex Preddy in Minnesota at the hands of border.
Yeah, like one of Charlie's best fucking videos. And Deaf Noodles has something to say to this? Is he also pro-ICE or something? What's going on here?
Agents. And I made the video, but I was pretty heated and I wanted to kind of simmer down and take.
Oh God, Violet, you're right. That haircut does not look good on him. So, you know, it's like, I don't even have, oh God. God, that haircut's miserable on Deaf Noodles.
A break, so I went out before posting it. I just got home, and now even more angles and videos have been released that show beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a 100% unjustified killing of an American citizen here. And it seems like the execution stems from them finding out that he had a gun on his person. His Second Amendment rights. In all of the videos that exist, there is not a single moment where he is reaching for the gun, brandishing it, threatening with it, or anything at all, and we have video that shows the entire interaction from start to finish.
Now, it's actually brazen to claim that this was 100% unjustified beyond a shadow of a doubt because...
It's brazen? Hold on. What Charlie said is brazen? What's happening here?
At the time Charlie published this video, there was no completed use of force investigation, no synchronized body cam timeline, no forensic reconstruction, and no verified evidence of a weapon misfire.
Oh no, a weapon misfire? That's what he's using to... So he's an ICE excuser for something that even some of the most psycho right-wingers even looked at. I was telling someone in real life today, that's a brazen thing to say because I happen to enjoy the taste of boots. Def Noodles is licking the boot hard as fuck. I was telling someone today, this over the phone, like, there's something, the thing that, and I this is really, really obvious, but I still feel like I have to say it out loud to some people. The thing about this Alex Preddy killing that I know for certain made right-wingers actually, like, there was also, like, a metric ton of angles, which, like, the right-wingers are always like, oh, well, this angle, oh, well, what about this angle? Oh, but this angle, you know, like, they did that shit with Renee Good, right? And they always look for an excuse out of it, but they couldn't find an excuse out of this one until like days later, and they were like, oh, look at this video, he's kicking a car, and it was like, I think that was like an AI video that came up or something. But with the Alex Preddy killing, they saw this dude just get like shot in broad daylight, and they were like, oh, like, not all of them, but some of the right-wingers were like, oh crap, this is bad, you know? Even some people that I know personally that normally would be like, nope, ICE is doing the right thing, even were like, oh yeah, that's really fucked up. But the thing that's concerning that I was talking to my friend with on the phone is that, like, it's like, it's when that style of event takes place with a black or brown person, then suddenly, like, that's not valid to them. But the validity only takes place when it's like a white dude. Then they're like, oh, like, he's one of us. and then suddenly now that's a valid thing, right? And I'm pretty sure that's kind of the angle that, you know, it's I'm pretty sure that's where Def Noodles is now. And this whole, this is just such a weird fucking situation with Def Noodles.
Declaring absolute certainty before those facts exist is epistemically irresponsible regardless of political alignment. What's happening here isn't analysis, folks. We have to make this clear. It's a cultural reflex that treats early, emotionally charged footage as final truth and rewards influencers for locking audiences into moral certainty before institutions designed to actually establish facts have done their work. And that takes time, folks. And yet, Charlie repeatedly presents conclusions as facts rather than interpretations, leaving no room for nuance or revision, which is...
Well, I wonder what the comments are like on this. This is like an insane video. And I think he's just hungry for views, so he's using Moist Critical in his, you know, he's like spelling it out how the channel's spelled out just to get some views. Someone said, so how's the stand-up comedy going? The worst part of the whole situation for me is that the state officials did absolutely nothing to get Alex Preddy justice. They've been charging people and creating constitutional crisis. Yeah, that was also the other part of it. And I think I went over that on my channel that one evening where I went through all that, all the like responses, at least from the Department of Homeland Security, and which obviously that they have no validity there. They're fucking awful. But seeing a lot of those like commentators being like, you know, looking for copium for reasons. I think Def Noodles probably listens to the DHS. He's like, oh man, the DHS is they're yeah based. You know, your own videos getting ratio by your own comments. 6 likes, 30 comments is atrocious. Def Noodles learned nothing going after Penguin 0 for the first time.
precisely how online discourse hardens into camps. Once certainty is declared, any subsequent evidence becomes a threat to identity rather than an update to understanding. This pattern, seen repeatedly in these high-profile cases where early narratives outpace investigations, such as the George Floyd death, encourages audiences to entrench, not learn. And it reflects a broader media ecosystem.
Whoa! Whoa. Not him weaponizing George Floyd. What?
Rather than an update to understanding. This pattern, seen repeatedly in these high-profile cases where early narratives outpace investigations, such as the George Floyd death, encourages audiences to entrench.
Hey, yo, pause. Hey, yo, hold up, champ. What?
Not learn. And it reflects a broader media ecosystem that prioritizes speed, virality, and moral.
No. That, I don't even have to correct him there because that's just objectively wrong. Holy shit. That's objectively wrong. I don't think he believes. I think he's being dense for attention. That's the thing. I think he's grifting. I think he's looking. I swear to God, he must be like straight up just going on AI and looking like on a teleprompter for right-wing talking points or something. Like, and he's like, I think he's just hoping to get the views, you know, because like the right-wing arc typically works on the internet for people, but like someone who's been lefty for all of their career and then suddenly takes a right-wing pivot, like, yeah, the audience is going to look at you like you're a fucking psychopath.
Signaling over actual due process and evidentiary standards. And needless to say, the result is a public that confuses confidence with accuracy, substitutes certainty for scrutiny, and is pushed toward doubling down when facts complicate the story. An outcome that weakens trust in our institutions, it degrades media literacy, and turns complex events such as this one into ideological tests rather than the opportunity for clarity. Now, additionally, and perhaps most shockingly, Charlie builds a straw man and repeatedly calls this shoot.
This is so fucking weird. I'm so sorry. And I'm not even sorry at all. Why'd I say that? This is fucking weird. This is really weird. He's basically looking for every point that he can of Charlie's to go, wrong, wrong, wrong. Charlie could be like, Charlie could literally just say something like, ICE officer was wearing a brown vest. And Death Noodles would be like, wrong, turquoise. Like, that's literally, you could tell him the sky is blue, and he's going to be like, nope, red.
Shooting an execution, which...
It's like a contrarian thing that he's doing here. Like, I understand being a contrarian, but to this degree? Nah, this is not a road worth taking, definitely.
Creates a false dichotomy that frames the event as off.
Also, the right wing, even if you're doing the right wing grift, like, be a better right wing grifter, man. Be better at that shit, you know? Be better. Don't believe eyes, believe you're told 3-5 business in the ruling party is fabricated. Sorry. Vest is khaki, moron. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like, he looks like a bootleg Philip DeFranco. Holy fuck. He does.
Officers murdering a man.
Battery empty? What the fuck? Alright. That's not good. I need to replace that.
Simply because he had a gun. That's not what the available evidence actually supports. What's evident is that Alex Preddy chose to insert himself into an active federal law enforcement operation.
Oh, God. Oh, I don't even know if I can make it through. Truthfully, I cannot make it through this video. What are the comments even saying? You know he's just making this crap up. This entire video sums up, don't believe your own eyes. You literally just said that in chat. Don't believe your eyes. Believe you're told 3-5, but you literally just said that. There's not a single positive comment down here. He's not even doing the grift right. Get your grift right, brother. Dude. Plastic bags make... Oh, God. That's kind of a frightening comment. Dude, get a job, leave YouTube, and live a peaceful life. Still butthurt about the shitty comedy show. Did he have like a comedy show fall off? I want to see this. The most painful YouTuber comedy show. Oh, Gabby Bell made a video about it. I've never seen something as Penguin Zero made a video on it.
I don't know how many of you are... That's so yucky. This is a terrible format. You can't roast someone his set.
I don't have any jokes for him. I mean,
he
is a nice guy. He does have a small bulge. It's okay. You can get over that. Just be more like on stage.
I will give it this. Can't finish round 2. Like, I just feel bad. Please, God, I'll give you money. Because this is just so sad to listen to.
Wait, is this Deaf Noodles?
Wait, hold on. We gotta do it.
Oh, this is Deaf
I'm
Noodles
so
right there.
uncomfortable. You're gonna have to move. Who's gonna be tail?
Even have to hit on me on stage.
I will give it this. Your titties are bigger than my cock. I'll tell you that.
And then he goes for another nice metaphor, simile, one of those.
So everyone was roasting him for this YouTuber comedy event. Ends in holy shit.
A couple weeks ago, I was the side character in some internet drama.
Is this male? What's going on here?
What has brought me the most joy? The most joy. It's, you know, getting out of the shower and the towels around your waist.
What is he's interviewing kids? Or is he watching a video? What was that? Oh, God. I didn't even want to go
Perhaps
down
most
this.
shockingly, Charlie builds a straw man and repeatedly...
I think he's... This is really bad, though. Straight up. He's looking for any crumb of attention he can possibly get. Adam McIntyre is a coward. Ryan Beard. That's why he uses names. Oh! He doesn't like Candace Owens. So he's grifting as a right winger that's against Candace Owens. Oh. Did I ever tell you guys, chat, that I know people that like Candace Owens? It's really whack. I've tried to stop them. I've done my best. I've tried. Feminism is destroying America. So he took this angle of the grift where he was like, maybe if I attract the losers that hate women, maybe they'll like me. Because I'm Deaf Noodles, and I definitely hate women, too. The most evil podcaster ever. No one's ever said that about these two. They're the two objectively, like, cooler podcasters. Like, even some of my normie friends watch that Jennifer Welch. Like, what are you talking about? I just can't understand why these people want the same content from the irrelevant news guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we, like, let's just go back. Like, this is like the stuff that I used to watch from him. Wait, I'll find a video that I like actually watched. Let's see. Was it this one? Oh, okay. Wait, I remember watching this.
I leave for one day and the internet falls apart. Irrelevant news. Kim Kardashian wore a very interesting outfit when she arrived at her hotel for New York Fashion Week. Would you look at that? Kim borrowed something from Kanye's closet. Anyway, folks, the VMAs were yesterday, and this is what happened at one of Lil Nas X's interviews.
And the interesting thing about this is he's very openly leaving these old videos up. Like, we can all access this and see this, the very distinct point, like drama video, and then all of a sudden watch the shift happen. It's like, boom, okay, drama. Views are still okay. And okay, views, all right. And he made this weird little animation that he uploaded, got no views. A new chapter. This is his new
Hi,
chapter.
Folks. It's been a while. His channel's been through a lot.
Oh, so the background was blue before. Maybe it was blue for Israel.
I wasn't really sure if I'd ever post on here again, but lately I've been thinking, maybe there's still something worth saying. I started this channel back in 2018 doing reaction content, comedy, depending on who you ask, and commentary. Then it evolved into news, internet drama, satire. It got bigger than I ever imagined. Then it got messy. Then it got even bigger.
He came attract
it became kind of a headache.
Look at his video right here. 843 down dudes.
Eventually,
maybe I should be. No, this guy deserves people to be mean to him.
Matters more to me. something that brought my ideas into focus. And in the meantime, I came back here every so often to experiment. I posted some really random stuff. Some of it I regret. Some of it was just...
All right, whatever, dude. You're not saying anything. Charlie Kirk's assassination exposed the left's moral. Yeah, like there's a very hard... Look at this. Boom. And views just fell right off as soon as he took the turn. He came back, 6.8K people watch. Like, usually videos like this don't get enough views. 6.8K and people were like, nope, fuck you. You turned the page. You went right wing. Fuck off. And they stopped watching. Simple as that. Deaf Noodles. So you open your damn ears and quit being so deaf. And maybe you'll understand. You know? I'm getting recommended my own stream. Yo, let's see what this Max guy is up to, shall we? What is up to? What's he doing? What is this up to? What's he doing? We're having a Maxception. APAC is back just under a new name. What's up with what's this? Let's see. I wanna check out Cat Abigail. We need to like fix our brain up a little bit real quick. We just broke our brain looking at Deaf Noodles.
Looks like APAC has officially jumped into my race and
down dudes. Isn't that what they're called? Down dudes. That's just what I've always said. Maybe I had it wrong. I've literally called it that since I've freaking made videos. Maybe were they down votes? Is that what people call it? I don't know. Why is my internet lagging? What is happening? What the fuck? You thought it was funny? Let's see. Let's see if I can get this video to load. If I can get my internet to watch some videos. Hold on. Let's try this. Cat Abigail. We need to clear our brains up a little bit, you know?
And a little bit early. Looks like APAC has officially jumped into my race and a little bit early. A newly formed super PAC called
March, no, I need to though.
Chicago Women has dropped into the race, and they have put 6 figures in broadcast ad reservations starting today. According to Ad Impact, they are at over $300,000 in broadcast and cable reservations.
Violet's in Aussie, so
at this trajectory, they will spend millions by election day. I know the name of the super PAC doesn't sound that intimidating, so let's be really clear about what this is. APAC knows it is deeply...
My memory kicked in. Def had beef with Keem, calling him a pedo, and made friends with Ethan Pedo Troll Klein, and co-hosted the streamies. Vibe was so bad it gave him psychic damage. Holy shit. I remember that now. Because I used to be a Ethan Pedo Troll Klein watcher back in the day before he, you know, well, he's always been weird. I remember even when I watched it, people were like, dude, that guy's weird. Then he called Papa got a pedo instead and fell off hard. The fall off arc.
Unpopular, which is why when it funnels Republican money into Democratic primaries, it makes sure to wrap that money in a feel-good name and hope voters don't notice.
Oh God, that's scary.
Even more than that, their ads, which are often baseless smear campaigns, don't even mention Israel. And thanks to Citizens United, these groups don't have to disclose their donors.
Classic. What was that motherfucker, the pro-Israel guy that just bought I'm just gonna search it. Pro-Israel guy who bought TikTok. I'm already forgetting his name. Larry Ellison. Ugh, that shit's really terrible, dude. I hate it.
Which is how APAC can operate like this in plain sight. Laura Fine has no meaningful grassroots fundraising base. The only people rushing into this race with this kind of money are ones with Republican interests. APAC has already said it wants to spend in this election, and this is their vehicle. And to be clear, they've run this playbook before. Different names, but same structure and same outcome. Outside money trying to drown out voters with attack ads rather than accountability.
Voters there's like people that are putting out attack ads against Kat. They're fighting so hard to not let her grassroots operation win.
Buy their vote. That's why we're not going to let some innocuous PAC name distract us from the reality of what's happening. It's also why we need your support more than ever. Of the top 3 candidates in this race, I am the only one that will admit what is happening in Gaza is a genocide. I am the only one that doesn't support anti-BDS legislation. And I am the only one that has consistently called for a ceasefire since October 7th. If we're going to beat AIPAC, we need your help. We need to be able
The incumbent in my district in AIPAC I got over his anti-AIPAC competitor.
to
Oh my
fight
god.
back as they flood the airways. This is a grassroots campaign, so if you can chip in any small dollar amount, it helps. We're going to win this thing, but we're going to win it.
Dude, AIPAC is it's a death cult.
With you.
Oh god. Yeah, I fucking hate AIPAC. Stop the if you can chip in. What's this? Is this the link to chip in for Cat for Congress? Oh yeah, I already did that. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back and Illinois District 10. She's running District 9, so you have over her illegally. She's like just do some illegal votes. All right. Let me. What is this? We're back to where we started. Valkyrae is a horrible influence on young, impressionable women. She plans to freeze her in case she wants to. Now that I'm 34, yeah, that makes her a horrible influence on women. Linus Tech Tips in place that he left due to stagnant pay. This on talks to people on national television. He talks to his chat. Why is this making the rounds on Twitter again? This is old.
I'm trying to imply here. That's very patronizing. Utilizing the hostages. Yeah, I am being patronizing. I don't know who the fuck you are, and you're over here chirping all the way from fucking London about Palestine and doing a both sides are.
What's this? Antifa domestic terrorist. Antifa. Anti-fascist. The blonde lady Mills did some fuck shit recently. Oh god. Isn't she like pro-Israel? What I wonder what thing she said. Denims on Emru? What's this?
I did see this fucking making the rounds. This was crazy.
AIPAC is gross, yeah.
Emma is friends with Asmongold, Lakari, Tectone, plus she thinks Ethan Klein's lawsuits are justified. This is crazy. 28,000 likes, 700,000 views. Racist chud. This is a crazy fucking post.
Wait, did Denims like that?
700,000.
Wait, why is there a heart from Denim's side of the screen? Oh, did she save it to show it on stream?
1,000 views. Racist chud. This is a crazy fucking.
You have similar in Oz? Oh god.
Post. So I will say tides are turning on this particular character.
I just got one of my friends who recently found Hassan and started watching Hassan clips on YouTube to watch Denims recently. It's cool to see like a friend take a turnover to that. Arky and Bonnie man gives him food after 8 hours. Oh, they've been doing this thing like on the fucking. I forgot about this. Okay. All right. I think that is going to do it for me. It's midnight. I work twice tomorrow. So I wanted to stream between work to give myself a little bit of conscious. So I think that's going to do it. A little bit of a short stream tonight. Hour and a half. Not too bad. Not too bad. The first 10 minutes of it, I was showing OBS on the screen. Dude, what the fuck is going on in our... What is even happening in America anymore, man? Is anyone else losing their goddamn marbles? I don't even know what the fuck is happening anymore. I just don't. My brain is so fucking fried. It's like, sometimes I'm just like... I'm like, how is this shit like real life? It doesn't, none of this shit makes any sense what's going on in America right now. None of it. I thought about making a video on this topic and just like putting all my thoughts on the table on a video, but last time I did that, all the like right-wingers found it and then like harassed me in the comments, and I had to take the video down. It was really bad. Yeah, it's a devastating state of affairs in America right now. It's not great, and shit's probably only gonna get worse, and I don't want to see that, but I think I'm gonna have to see it. Ethan Klein. Oh God, I didn't even talk about this. Fuck. Ethan Klein debated. All right, chat. A couple things to leave you with. Ethan Klein debated with Piers Morgan, or he went on Piers Morgan. Also, I'm gonna show you this Jubilee thing. Def Noodles Jubilee. If you guys want to watch this on your own accord, I'm watching through it. But he was on, Def Noodles was on Jubilee recently. It's right here. Should I try it? I think I'm gonna get clapped. I know I'm gonna get clapped. Fuck. Homework. See, I started it. I think I'm gonna get clapped. I don't want to get clapped at the end of stream. I don't want to get clapped. I don't know why Jubilee claps me. I really don't. But if you want to watch Def Noodles get shit on and publicly humiliated, watch this. That I want to do like a longer stream day. If I have like a whole day off in this winter or something, maybe I'll do like an 8-hour stream, 8-hour banger, an 8-hour fucking banger. I don't know. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something, chat? I'm losing my mind. I need to log off a stream.
Hey, me, to all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns!
Never gets old. Never gets old. I wish there was something else I could leave you guys off with. There is still this to get through. I know we didn't get through all of this. I have to endure the Burger Reich. I'm sorry, you all have to endure the Burger Reich. Yep. I mean, the thing that... here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm like... The thing that sucks the most about it is like seeing people like, you know, being a straight white male gives you an immense amount of privilege in these bleak times, right? So it's just like a matter of using your privilege to help others in this time and to, you know, use your voice, use your white male privilege voice in this time, right? And fight against the fucking Burger Reich, fight against the APEC, fight against ICE, fight against the administration. Like, it's just like a big fucking fight. And it's a lot. It's a lot, but it's worth the fight, you know? Not saying it's not. I'm one of the good ones. Well, I don't like hearing that, honestly. It's weird. I mean, I understand the sentiment, but I don't like being categorized into the one of the good ones, you know? The sentiment, I think, overall is nice, but not the, you know? Because then there's, like, the other one where people are like, the reason I don't like that is because that's, like, a thing that, like, black people get told. They're like they'll get told like, oh, you're one of the good ones. So when I hear that, I immediately associate it with that, and I can't undo my brain from thinking about that. That's why I don't like that sentiment. It's a joke. Yeah, you gotta put You gotta put /J when you do that, okay? I'm fucking neurodivergent, autistic. I cannot read fucking... You think I can read jokes? You think I can read jokes like that? Come on. Come on now. Who do you think I am? Can't read jokes like that. I'm not a mind reader. Suddenly became screaming. What's this? I didn't even see this till now. The fuck, did we go over this? Fans are going to Pokimane suddenly became screaming while she's single and claims no man deserves her. Oh god, a kick account. What is this? Twitter's getting
Usually
worse.
Will sit right at the bottom there. You gave great advice on Chadwise. Thank you. Did you like the new Stranger Things? Girl, I haven't watched Stranger Things in like 4 years. Like a minute. Making me miss DTA. I miss DTA too. Ah! Sorry. Ah! Sorry. Ah! Can I say something? Usually will sit right at the bottom there.
Wait, what? Hold on. What? While claiming she's still single and claims no man. Where did she say that? What? Hold on, wait. Where did she say that? What? These people are just making crap up. Oh, God. A bunch of losers on the internet. Jesus Christ. There's one thing, chat. Just remember. There's very few normal people left on the internet, unfortunately. It's a lot of fucking weird people on the internet, unfortunately. I'm closing out. I'm closing my damn tabs. I'm closing the tabs. All right. That, I think, will do it. Do I play? You know what I'm going to do? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to play. I'm going to do it. This is one of my new favorite songs. I'm going to play it at the end of stream. Because I really don't give a fuck. I started to give a fuck for a while about, like, monetization on streams. But even streams that get, like, 1,000 views make, like, 13 cents or whatever. So, all right. So I don't really give a shit about it. But I'm going to play something for you guys on the way out. All right? Let me... It's a good song. Good. It's good music, right? I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna see if I can find the fucking... Here it is. Alright. Some of you might even know it. Some of you might even know this, alright? I'm just late to discovering it. I found my friend in this video when I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, one of my friends is in this video, and I immediately texted him upon realizing this. Actually... I'm going to play the live version because I like the live one even better. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm going to play it and cut my camera and you guys can enjoy, all right? Enjoy. I've been freaking obsessing over this video for the last like 4 days. Play the More Women Drone Pilot song. No, don't tell a streamer what to do. All right, here it is. Here it is. Enjoy and have a good night. And go tell your friends you love them. Do something nice for someone. And fuck ICE. Fuck the administration. Fuck Donald Trump. And I don't know. Have a good rest of your evening, day, afternoon, no matter where you are in the world. Enjoy.
My friends, the easiest way, Alice Walker says this, the easiest way to give up your power is to believe that you don't have any. You guys have a lot of power, and I hope you use it to the best of your ability. This song, Thank You Denver, it's called Heavy Foot. Do you hear the sound of a bell? Did you wish your family well? Times ain't the same in the neighborhood. Got the parents all going through hell, 'cause the guns keep flying off the shelf. Do you see the man on the street just fighting for a meal to eat? You could write him off as a lunatic, but it could have been you or me if we didn't ever find our feet. Love me now, hold me down, and the government stays on heavy foot, and they try to keep us all down. No, they're never gonna keep us all down. Do you see the birds in the cage on the highway working like slaves? It's a con, it's a ruse, it's a gaslight. Ain't it funny how far we came for them to go and change the name? Did you see the man on the screen? Just a puppet, though you never see the strings. Calling it a war, not a genocide, telling us it isn't what it seems. Man, that's a different kind of greed. Let me hear y'all. Love me now, hold me down, and the government stays on heavy foot, and they try to keep us all down. Love me now, hold me down, and the government stays on heavy foot, and they try to keep us all down. No, they're never gonna keep us all down. Hold me now, hold me down, love me now. Big thank you to y'all. Thank you to the Gothic Theater and everybody. It's been an amazing night. I really hope we see you again. Until we do, may time be kind to you. Let's get one more chorus in. Love me now, hold me down, and the government stays on heavy foot, and they try to keep us all down. Love me now, hold me down, and the government stays on heavy foot, and they try to keep us all down. No, they're never gonna keep us all down. Love me now. And they try to keep us all down. No, they're never gonna keep us all down. Big love. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.